Good morning, DBS family. Welcome to your Friday Eve edition of DBS This Morning. Yes, we are finally at the end of the week, and we just have to make it through Thursday and Friday until we can kick up our feet for the weekend. So let's get things started with today's show. We're kicking things off with our morning news highlights. Okay, that's a wrap for our morning news highlights. In case you missed it, you can always tune in again at midday or this evening for more from our dedicated news team. All right, guys, with that, I'm sure you're ready to head into today's content. But first, we have to take a quick commercial break. Welcome back, DBS family. As you could see, we're joined by one of the lovely ladies from over at the Ministry of Health's Bureau of Health Education, who's here to share some information on World Kidney Day, which is actually being commemorated today. So good morning, Janelle.
Hi, good morning, and how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. You seem very sprightly.
Well, I try to be as much as possible. You have to relieve the stress somehow.
Absolutely. So I'm pretty sure the viewers are wondering, anybody out there who actually may not have ever heard of World Kidney Day, may not know that we actually take a day to focus on the health of our kidneys and kidney related issues. What do you think they need to know before we start things off?
Okay, well, World Kidney Day happens basically every year. We want to remind persons how important our kidneys are. And because of that, the theme internationally is to kidney health for all, to bridge the knowledge gap of kidney care. And for us in St. Lucia, we want to also remind persons how important healthy eating is and how the way we eat affects our kidneys and our overall health. So once we eat healthy, it helps all our organs plus our kidneys. So we want persons to get that knowledge also.
All right, guys, that has been a theme. Diet. What you eat matters so much to how your body develops, because at the end of the day, what you put into your body is what it is going to use for its fuel, is what it's going to use to revitalize itself.
Yes, exactly. And I know when persons think of diet, they always think of losing weight, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what you eat every day to fuel your body, because our body needs the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients for us to be able to have that energy, for us to have our lovely hair, our nails, our eyes. So we have to understand that every single thing we put into our body uses it for a specific thing. So once we get to understand that, we'll realize how important it is for us to make the right choices.
All right. So speaking of right choices, what's our theme for World Kidney Day this year?
So our theme is actually for us would be eat healthy for healthy kidneys and a healthy life. So with that, once you eat healthy, like I said before, then your kidneys are also healthy. And a lot of persons don't understand how really and truly important our kidneys is. Most persons actually just think of the kidneys as, this is what that gets us to go to the bathroom. That's how we pee. But the kidney has so much more important functions. So, for example, most persons may not realize, but that is the organ that actually regulates our blood pressure. Okay? That it also helps us to absorb vitamin D. So we could be in the sun as long as we want, but if our kidneys don't function the way it's supposed to, our body will not be able to absorb the vitamin D the way it should. It also helps with our formation of our red blood cells. So once the kidney doesn't function, our body is not able to make the amount of blood that is needed. So persons who have kidney failure, unfortunately, tend to have what we call anemia, and having that low amount of blood in the body, which actually affects the heart.
You see, guys, never underestimate your kidneys. Look at how many parts of your life your kidneys are affecting.
Exactly. So if we don't take care of it, it affects our blood pressure, it affects our blood, it affects our heart, it affects how our body is able to eliminate all the toxins that we get within our environment and in the foods that we take. Our body is not able to get rid of it. So if we don't realize before we get into our kidney failure how to care for our kidneys, then we're going to have our problems in the long run.
All right. So, in addition to eating well, what steps can we take in our daily lives to take better care of our kidneys?
Well, a lot of it, when we don't realize, has to do with diet and exercise. The two of them have to go in hand. And
always ringing it out.
Yes, we keep ringing it out. It can be for a lot of persons, including myself, even if I'm talking about it, that it can be a bit difficult for us to change our diet because we're so accustomed to doing certain things for so many years. But a lot of the ways that we can actually do it, for example, with the exercise, it doesn't mean that you have to go to the gym. It doesn't mean that you have to take the whole 30 minutes or an hour within the day. You can split it up. Whether you take 5 minutes, you just stand up on your chair. You climb some stairs.
Further away from
yes,
your
you
office.
Exactly. Do little things that you know, because we have very busy lifestyles. The other thing when it comes to eating, and we keep on telling persons, try to get your 5 a day in eating your fruits and your vegetables. You could actually just add something to what you normally eat. So for persons, they tend to have the egg, a piece of bread, and some tea.
Yes. Your bread and tea
every morning. Exactly. But the simple thing to do is, once you're having that bread, add that tomato, add that lettuce into that bread. If you make your eggs, you could mix up the vegetables in it, whether it be your spinach, your tomatoes, your kale, just add it to that. We don't think of onions and stuff most of the time. We just think of it as seasoning, but it's actually some form of a vegetable to help us with our vitamins and minerals. So that is a simple way to get that in. If we want to cut out sugar, if we take normally 3-4 teaspoons of sugar in our tea, just bit by bit you cut that out. You cut 1 teaspoon, then another teaspoon, until you reach to a level where you'll be able to tolerate it. It's whatever we put into our mouth and we eat, our body gets accustomed to it. So if you do the changes, slowly but surely, your body becomes accustomed to the change that you have made.
Absolutely, because when we just look at the big changes, sometimes it looks impossible.
Exactly.
I know for sure. I used to be sweetening up my tea, but now I can't even drink tea with sugar.
Exactly. Well, I haven't gotten to that point, my dear. But I have gotten to the 1 teaspoon, and my thing is my coffee. In tea, yes, I don't take any sugar, but my coffee, like, it's just not right without at least the 1 spoon. But I know eventually I will definitely get there, and that's what we have to keep thinking. We don't give up. Don't say I'm not seeing the change. If you're trying to lose the weight, don't see that it's been a month and I have not lost that 5 pounds or whatever it is. No, you may not have lost the 5 pounds, but your body has already started to change, because the inside will eventually reflect on the outside. It will happen. It may take some time, but it's better, because eventually you will stable out and that will become part of your life. You'll continue to do it and your body will respond.
Absolutely. So guys, maybe take today as your starting point to start to make those little changes for a healthier life and healthier kidneys. Remember, World Kidney Day 2022, that's where you started. And maybe you may look back in a couple months or a couple years and see, wow, Janelle's tips really did help me get a handle on my life and get my health situation to where I want it to be. So that's a wrap for us here right now. But before we let her go, we have to get Janelle to give us a final good morning.
Good morning, my Solution family, and thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me. And I just hope that what I've said is going to help y'all.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of DBS's Lookbook, and I'm your girl Vanessa Henry Long, your certified image consultant and personal stylist. Today I am bringing you a very exciting topic: personal styling. As a matter of fact, I think it will be a first episode for a series because I will be bringing you the various personality styles. Today we are going to discuss the classic elegant man and woman. This is a personality style which identifies with quality, sophistication, and of course high value. These individuals, for them, it's all about the quality. It is important when you do have a classic elegant style that you remember it is not about quantity but about the quality. Classic men and women love to ensure that they wear colors that are solids. Like the neutrals, they are their best friend. If you are classic, you would identify with colors like the solid black, gray, or even your softer neutrals like beige, tan, and ivory, or we can call it off-white as well. Classics love high value, high quality timepieces and accessories. What I call my BBS, the bag, the belt, and the shoes. Classics enjoy rocking these in a neutral fashion, and you will see just some of the images that are shown here where you represent your best quality with your neutrals, pairing them with the hues together, your BBS, your bag, your belt, and your shoes in a manner that is sophisticated, not all over the place. So if you are a classic, you would love your neutrals pairing all together. For example, your bag, your belt, and your shoes will be in the same color. It will not be all over the place, just as seen in the pictures on the screen. If you are a classic, I am sure you would love your twin sets, or what I call a good suit. Classics, men or women, love to wear outfits that make them feel powerful, or what we call that good power suit. They also enjoy high value accessories. Let me tell you, classics enjoy a good timepiece and good brands like Tag Heuer, Rolex, and all the high-end jewelry you can think of. For the ladies, they enjoy a simple Omega piece, or their pearls, they would wear it, to bring up that value of their outfits. Anything that will make them look clean cut, not too busy, and over the top. This is the classic look. So if you are a classic, you may be able to identify with various grades. For example, there's the minimal classic. This is the classic man or woman who's not too fussy about dressing, but wants to ensure that when they dress, they look very expensive or they look very chic. Then you have the fun classic. This is the type of classic person that, again, you want to look good and expensive, but you want to infuse a bit of fun in your styling. Then we have the edgy classic. Now this is me. I am an edgy classic. I'm the type of person, I love to look good, quality clothing, but I like to add a little edge to it. For example, a little pop of color within that classic tone. So if you can identify with any of these styles as it relates to your styling in a classic way, you would be interested to know that the classic is the envy of all the other personality styles. I'm hoping that you enjoy this segment because I will be bringing you more styles or more personality styles in episodes to follow. Let me tell you, it's all about wearing outfits that fit your style, your personality, and your lifestyle. I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you on another episode of The Lookbook. Bye.
welcome to Moves with Mona Lisa, and today I'm wearing a leotard because we are about to learn some arm positions. Now, this Moves with Mona Lisa has 3 parts to it. It's a trilogy. So this is the first and there will be 2 more. So if you miss one, you miss out. So here we go. We are learning the arm positions in dance. First, we get our posture and our structure properly. So we want to stand with the legs and the feet in first position. I know we're not teaching the legs yet, but it's good to have a proper stance when we start. So we stand with the feet in first position and we make sure our pelvis is tucked in. So we don't want any duck butts. So as you can see, I'm all pulled in and not out. So we're in, our stomach is very tight. Okay, and moving up, the breastbone should be tilted upwards. We give a nice little breath to put the breastbone in place. Now, as you can see, my shoulders are relaxed, so they're not up here. Sometimes we tend to stand with our shoulders up and we don't even know why. We don't even know we're doing it, and that holds in a lot of tension. So we want to put the shoulders down nicely. Our neck is long, 90-degree neck, chin to neck, 90 degrees. And we know mathematics, so we know what 90 degrees is. So in all these exercises, you can give a little smile as well, like I like to do, because ballet is all about smiling. And it's a hack, because smiling makes you think that your body likes the pain it feels when it's getting the pain. But no pain here today. But generally, some of these exercises can be painful. So we smile. Okay, now if you can watch my arms are currently in first position. Now the way to get to this position is you have to picture yourself holding a big round ball to get that circular arm. So we hold a big round ball, My thumbs are tucked in, so we are not like this in fan hands. Your fingers are relaxed, thumb to middle finger. All right, so we start in first position. And now to move into second position, and by the way, there are 5. To move into second position, you draw the arms up and you open them out. So let's take that again. You draw the arms up and you open them out. Now make sure when you open them out to use the elbows. Think of the energy being in the elbows. And of course you maintain your posture. Pushing up the elbows, don't let them fall. We are currently in second position. So if they're here, it's good to have a mirror. You know, a mirror to look at these things. I have a mirror right now, so I can see. So my elbows are now pushed up at the back. Yes. So that was second position. And now we're moving to third position, where we draw the arm in. And right here, we can be the same line as our belly button. Now this position, think of it as a partner dance position. You are holding your partner like this and like that, and you are dancing. Yeah, so it's that concept. Woo. Third position. Posture and everything. So we got third, we are moving to fourth. Fourth position, you take the arm up over your eyebrows. So not all the way on top of your head, but over your eyebrows. So look, your eyebrows here and we're here. So you can trace it for yourself to see. Posture is important. All right. And in some other cultures, third position is actually here. So watch carefully. This is third, and this is also third, but this is Russian ballet, which I was taught. So we're using this as third position for now. All right. Fourth position. Look, I'm confusing myself. This is fourth. This is third. This is fourth, but this was third for real. So in fourth position, guys, and we're moving into fifth. And yes, my arms are burning, but I'm doing it for DBS. Let's go. I'm coming up right here. Over the eyebrows. Make sure you maintain that round ball. Remember that round ball we were talking about from before? That's what your elbow is supposed to be looking like. And we're here. Alright. And usually from here, we put our hands into second and back down to first position. So let's recap. Posture. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and open into second, into third, into fourth, into fifth, and back into first. All right, let's take it to the beat now. So of course we're a dancer, so we're counting in bars of 8. So we're going in 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How was that? So guess what? We're gonna try it on the other side. Okay? In 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. How was that? Now, a little fun fact. This whole carriage of arms has a name, and it is called port de bras. Port de bras, which means the carriage of arms. Literally, it means the carriage of arms. Yes. So we're gonna take left and right side for last time, just for us to get it. In a 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Don't forget to smile. Very good, guys. So this was the first of a 3-part trilogy. Next time we will be teaching the leg positions. So bye for now. Have an awesome day.
All right, that is a wrap for today's show. I really hope that you enjoyed today's content and that you are ready to kick off your day. Thursday is a day to conquer. Yes, we're past Wednesday, but it's not quite yet the weekend, so you still have to stay in full work mode. Put everything into what you got to get done today so you can head into the weekend with nothing clouding your mind. All right, guys, so keep that in mind today and stay on task. See you tomorrow.